So we have a choice of those stairs or those stairs. Those look like the stairs of death. G'day from the Leningrad Oblast. Today is a nice sunny day, and today we're at a semi-abandoned airfield in the Leningrad region. It was built for military purposes in 1937. It could accommodate the Il-76, the Tu-134 and all types of helicopters. During the Great Patriotic War, the airfield played an important role, housing fighters that took part in the battles of the summer of 1941. Surrounding me here are abandoned buildings, one there, one just through the trees over there, one in there, a small abandoned, what looks like a hut. Doesn't look like we can go in there, but inside one of these is a training engine which was left here, and basically we're going to hunt for that engine and see if we can find it. So join me on this little exploration of the abandoned airfield in the Leningrad Oblast. Oh, very dark in here. Loads of grass on the ground. Mirrors up on the ceiling. Hello? I don't know what this building was, but we will venture in to see what was in here. We need a torch for this. It's just a little room. More like it was a Stolovaya, or Stolovia. That looks like toilets down there. This is all toilets, and not much in here at all. Yes. Looks like it was old toilets in here. Yeah, toilets. I think that pretty much speaks for itself. Go out of this section and we'll go upstairs. It is quite eerie doing it abandoned by yourself, but you know, it's a bit of fun still, and hopefully it's interesting. So we have a choice of those stairs or those stairs. Those look like the stairs of death. I think we will crawl over here and check out the other one. Здравствуйте.
Здрасте.
Some other people here exploring. Wow, we come to a big hall. A lot warmer up here than it is downstairs. But this is a massive hall. Check it out. some more stuff over there. I don't know if this goes to a third level or not. But over here, looks like some sort of painting thing up on the window. It is, looks like a plane. Looks like showing where things are in a plane. But anyway, we'll keep moving on. There's lots more to see here. So there was some sort of bathroom maybe. Like could have been more bathroom. Yes. Could be likely bathrooms or something up here. That looked like a dumb waiter. A little lift. See down there? Anyway, it's probably like a food hall or something like that, like a mess hall. And we do have some stairs going up here. Christ knows where they're going. Like Casa windows. I don't know what this would have been. You can see people out, someone riding a bike over there. See where these stairs go. Be careful of this. Oh, no. This goes to this, which will go up into the roof. I don't think I'm going up there. YouTube definitely doesn't pay me enough to go on those types of stairs. Anyway, let's get out of here the way we came up. So the stairs of death, just over there. I don't think we want to try those. They looked a little bit dodgy. Yeah, a little bit dodgy. These ones are cleaner. Just a matter of negotiating the way out. That's all for this building. We'll go on to the next. What if there's going to be more local explorers in here? Now we're going to need a torch as far as I can see. And put it on full whack. It's not the best. It's only my phone has a torch, just so I can see where I'm stepping. Here, got the first set of stairs. This is the first room. Looks like it could have been a bunch of offices. This might have been a waiting room. Tell you what, it's quite cool in here today. And I've got to do, because what is, oh, that's actually solid ground. Why am I jiggling across there? Here we go, is like a box from ammunition. It'd be cool to find some ammunition here, wouldn't it? Some Soviet ammunition. Just next to us is the main road. We found the chute. Another ammunition box. There's quite a few of them here. Check it out. Are these Soviet ammunition boxes? I do not know. there was 6 of something in that box there. An old computer, old Samsung monitor actually. Another box, 50 kilograms. Looks like an old vest over here. Lots of documents on the ground. Looks like some kind of carry bag, I guess. And all these logbooks up here. Can't understand what they say, but if you want to pause and have a look at what all these say, feel free to go ahead. It looks like some sort of logbook. Here's some more boxes, probably for munitions. Now this was a training school, so obviously there would have been training munitions and stuff like that. But anyway, we're into the next room, back in this waiting room. Okay, we'll just careful across that ostrożno. And another box over here. Is there something inside? No, there's not. Anyone knows exactly what those boxes were for? Let me know in the comments. What's behind that door? Looks like it's boarded up for a reason. Go in here. There's to be some nice red wallpaper on here. Check it out. Is that Soviet wallpaper? I think it is. Looks like cinema seating. So there was like a cinema here or some sort of training film room or something. Keep going down here. That door to my left is back there. This is to that casa window. Not much in there. Another munition style box in there. Another room through there, which I don't think there's anything massively important in that room. Let's see what's behind this door. Nothing, except a piece of furniture. And door number 2. Same thing. Big nothing. Now we're still in the hunt for that training engine. We'll see where I've seen photos. It's like a dissected engine. And we go through here to the dark hallway. I'll turn my light off. It's quite dark in here. I don't know what that was. Looks like it was some sort of desk. More boxes. What was that? Some sort of textbook. This looks like it was a bathroom. Yes. Now, where does that go? That is just a room. Just to a dead end. Okay, back at it, here we go. We're going to find some stairs to go to the next level. Hopefully, we find in this building that training engine that we're after. You can see here lots of literature on the floors. I can't make out what it is, but we'll move on. Looks like we're going up the stairs just here. This is one thing I really don't like doing in abandoned places, is going upstairs, although if you stay to the inner or outer edge, and you're usually okay because that's where they're the strongest. And just tread very gingerly, as they say. Oh, looks like we're coming up to a no-go area. It's like a big hole. It's had a fire in here, so I won't be risking it all to go too much further. I might just pop over here. Looks like there's fire in here as well. You can see it's all blackened up there. That means it's not going to be very safe. Doesn't look like much left up here anyway. So let's dodge this and go to the next level. Hopefully. This floor is also still intact. No, this floor has had a fire as well. Looks like this building was burnt out. I can't smell it, so it wasn't that recent. You can see here, because of the fire, it's a lot of destruction. But we're here on a mission. We need to find that engine. I'm just going to have a look to see. It's like up there, that was a very bad fire up there. So we'll go back down out of this building and we'll go on to the next. There's quite a few buildings here, so it's not the end of it, and I'll see you at the next building. Whilst I'm walking to the next possible building, this airfield was sort of in process of being redeveloped as another airfield or airport for St. Petersburg. Because we're not too far south of St. Petersburg. It's probably about an hour and a half out of the city. So yeah, see all around here there's forest, another building just over there. You can see there's a person up in front of me. It's all public walking tracks through the forest here, so it's not exactly a closed off area. So yeah, even though it does appear there could be active military nearby, I don't think it's necessarily active. But anyway, we're going to take all precautions necessary because you don't want to be filming inside an active military area. There's another building just over there, which we'll get to, and it's checking out what's over here. You can see another building just in there, so who knows what is inside. From the outside, this building here looks like some sort of storage facility. Over here, I don't know what this was. Maybe it's some sort of logs or firewood storage. Let's go and check out and see if we can go inside this building. Looks like a fairly newish thing, and the door's bolted, so I don't think this is necessarily abandoned here. There's another building over there, so let's go and check it out. And that was a car on the road, I just heard. This is a very thing, that's a gas line. I would say that goes towards somewhere that's active and that one doesn't, so we'll get out of here. Don't know what, I can't remember what that sign says. Anyway, it looks like some sort of warehouse. We'll go back in the way we came, I think. Now coming up to this other building, and definitely abandoned. We'll see what is inside, if we can get inside. Looks like an explanation of something here. I can't quite make out what it is. It's like some sort of circuit or diagram or something. You see, it's very well boarded up on this side. It's a relatively large building. Someone's got a birdhouse there. Looks like some sort of memorial area. Let's have a look. Like for the aerospace program, and they planted trees in memorial. The space program. Some of these are very worn off. Obviously they haven't weathered very well. But it's like a little alley of memorial. We go. It's like a sign. It's a very Soviet looking sign, isn't it? Looks very well locked up, this building. I don't think it's going to be one of those that you can go inside. I'm hoping that's not where the engine is. It'd be a shame to have come all this way and not get to see the engine. Oh, hello, here we go. We have an open door. See at the top of the door says the year. It says 1959. And this looks like a Stalinist-era building. Let's go inside and check it out. Like a reception window, like a big reception hall. Unfortunately, I left my torch at home today, so I just got my iPhone. I didn't think I would need a torch, but anyway, you see this is relatively well preserved. There's still a handrail on the stairwell. Let's just check out this lower area first. There's lots of documents on the ground. Statue right here. You can see that's like a fire escape plan, quite possibly. Let's go into this first room over here and see what we can find. Looks like it was an office. Office, or probably Comnato 1, VP 220. Oh, this is a swanky office. Check it out. Wood paneling on the walls. This is like Party Elite. It's been pretty well trashed. Someone would have been checking themselves out in that mirror at some stage. Back of a computer monitor. What do we have over here? This larger room. With some sort of electric thing. Look at that. Not much in here. This is probably like a classroom, I'm guessing. There have been pictures or notices up on these boards here at some stage. This might have been a classroom. Looks big enough to be a classroom. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, back there, some Soviet headphones. Check them out. What was that? I don't know what that is. It's something to do with uniforms. Well, look at it. Documents board. This looks like a storage room, actually. Can't see much in here. Yeah, this was a storage room. Old toner cartridge there. Looking into the nitty-gritty of stuff here, aren't we? And some sort of room, might have been like a waiting room. More textbooks on the ground. This is another office. What do we have over here? What is that? It's some paper. Oh, it's a textbook. Has to do with Peter Christianovich. He must have been some sort of general or something. out this old shoe. Oh, we have some plans for something here. What do we have? It looks like a circuit diagram and I can't pick it up without tearing it more. Hang on. It's like a circuit diagram. It's March 2013. Some big book. Oh, it's inside a book. There's all sorts of different drawings and schematics in here. I won't unfold all of them. We should try and preserve stuff somewhat. There's a big chair. Okay, let's go to the next. Big sofa here. Yeah, and some more books. Looks like it could have been some sort of logbook or textbook. Interesting. Okay, coming through here, got to do a big step through this cabinet which has fallen over. In here, another storeroom. Not much in here at all. A few jars in there. Something, probably paint. This is all tiles. That was probably. Oh, look at this! A big chest. Yes, this looks like it's just a bathroom. So we'll move on. We'll go upstairs. We'll find some stairs to go upstairs anyway. I think I saw some back the other way. Let's through this door. Yes. I will go down this way first before you go upstairs. See what there is over here. Sort of box or something. Another storage room. Another storage down there, another classroom, looks like a classroom. There's seats. Yes, it was a classroom. And that used to be a map of the world, by the look at it. All these signs over here. Let's go have a look to see what they say. Ooh, to do with a particular aircraft. The Barracks, I think it is. Showing the different elements of the aircraft. Another thing that looks like it's information about probably a recording box. Looks like it could be a recording box or something to do with aircraft navigation. Very cool. Looks all very Soviet as well, doesn't it? Yeah. You can hear voices. Ah, yes. two kids over there. We'll just keep a low profile. Right. Move through that. Like I said earlier, this is in a public area, so there is going to be people walking around. And something about system ARZ1 and ARU11A. I can't quite read what it is from here. I can't even get to it because all this furniture in the way. Lots of other old signs that I probably can't even get to. More information about another aircraft is there. Let's carry on through the next one. This is a big dark room. Ooh, what is that over there on that wall? The floor's lifted a little bit there. Oh, it's just like a mural. Look at that. It's a nice little mural. It's like a, oh no, it's not a mural, it's like a map, a plan. It's like a flight path thing, probably. If anyone knows what that is, write in the comments. This was definitely a classroom. This poster over here is about the system DISS-7. Got lots of equations right over there. I'm not a mathematical genius, but just there you can see in that shadow some sort of equations. Over here you can see about a Samolet, a plane. More diagrams, more documents. There's just lots of rubbish. Keep moving on. And for those of you who like this type of content, please don't forget to hit the like button. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to my channel. And here we have System Tester UZ. What is this? Something A-720. Can't read what that sign is. Anyway, we'll scoot around this without causing damage. I can understand what that is. It's talking about an aircraft, something 30 minutes. Into the room. Another room full of crap again. Can't really get in there. Lots of books, documentation. Oh, and army ration boxes. They're fairly recent boxes though. Although they haven't changed design in years. And here's another one. Are there any army rations in there? No. For those of you who are into army rations, I did do a taste test of an army ration. I forget which menu it was, but go check that video out. I'll link it on the screen here somewhere. Some sort of notice board. And we'll back out again. Let's get out of this section and let's go upstairs. Because I think this might be the building that we'll find that engine in, the dissected engine, which would be really cool. It looks really cool on social media, so let's get down here and go upstairs. We're upstairs on the first level. Look how big this hall is. Oh, dust. Definitely classrooms up here. And topographical map. Yes, this was definitely classrooms. And that was the ceiling. Let's keep moving along. There. You can see the ceiling here has started to collapse in, and all this dirt has come through. This could gingerly go across the floor into what looks like another classroom. There is nothing left in here except a couple of cupboards that are empty. Room with a complete collapsed ceiling. And another classroom with a small stage. Lasts for 67 years by the look of it. Something. Now, you probably see this and think, oh, be careful. You can go through the floor, but cement, there's concrete below it. Oh, over here, you can see paletta for pilots. I have no idea about aviation, except I'm just looking for a cool engine. And here we have another diagram. There's posters around. Would have been diagrams used in teachings, like you can see the direction of the aircraft going from lower altitude circling up to higher altitude. I don't know what all this is. It's like a Soviet, the front of a Soviet radio of some description. This looks very difficult to get through. So we just take our time. And it looks like just a whole bunch of rubbish in here. Yes, oh, a nice photo from the Admiralty Arch in St. Petersburg. I think it's called the Admiralty Arch. Very nice Soviet lights. Let's get up here and go the other direction. Another diagram. The circuit diagram. And back across this again. Lots of documents in this room. So all sorts of logbooks and stuff. Don't know what that would have been. That would have been up on that wall at some stage. Probably a big sign of some description. Lots of books on the ground here. The overturned furniture. That's all there is there. Probably hear kids in the background. But anyway, we're going to keep moving on here stealthily. And you got the Soviet lampshades. We are on a mission. A mission to find the dissected training engine. Hopefully we can find it. I've seen the pictures of it. I want to see it for real. This is all ripped out. More papers. What was in here? A closet, some sort of office by the look of it. Very dusty in here. A little window. Oh, there's a big safe. Is it unlocked? Broken Soviet lamp. Been busted. It looks like it's a no-go. But that's it. I ran out of batteries back there somewhere. What happens when you possibly don't have everything charged up fully. So keep an eye on it. You have a book. In 1996, Commentary k Ugolovnому Kodeksu Rossiyской Federacji. Don't know what that book is about, but this is like a rest room. What do we have in here? Just a big empty room. Looks like an old type printer over there. There's not much in there. Another old safe. Won't be able to get into that. It will be fully emptied out anyway. Let's go through. Some of these rooms is really not worthwhile going into. There's not much in them. Like that was a bathroom and it smells like a bathroom. It smells like someone could have used it recently. And that's got lots of insulation broken up in here. Let's have a quick look. Nothing much. Okay, we're getting to see what year that paper is from, the newspaper. So let's move on from here and go on to the next level. From Nata 225. Oh, we had a quick look in there before. There's nothing in there. So we shall go up these stairs. The stairs are all in good condition here. So I'm still staying over to the side closest to the wall. They're usually where they're safest. But this is not going anywhere in particular. This is into the roof space. I don't think we want to go in there. No. Not interesting at all. Let's keep checking out the rest of the building because we have an engine to find. Did we look in these rooms here? No, we didn't. Oh yes, we did. A big classroom. Oh yes, we've been past here before. And that way you go up to the ceiling again. So, from here, we will exit the building, down some stairs, being very, very careful, and check out what other buildings there are, and continue our endeavour to find this engine. Well, that's all the buildings that we can find here at the abandoned airfield in the Leningrad Oblast, and interesting nonetheless. We found some interesting rooms, and the last building I was in is where I think that the demonstration engine was, because we found from the description that I read on social media all the offices and so forth, so it looks like they've removed the demonstration engine from the buildings to go to a better place, hopefully a museum. But yeah, and you can probably hear the bangs in the background. In one of the buildings that I was in, there's now a bunch of teenagers having what they call fun and causing destruction. But yeah, so if you like this kind of video and you want to see more, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.